Phil Berkowitz is a retired electrical engineer, spends much of his time surfing the net.
This is what I'll be looking at.
Trap shooting, or studying history, especially World War II. Phil is actually a veteran of the U.S. Navy submarine service, served in it for more than 20 years, and he's very proud of all he accomplished. But it is veterans from another era that he has made it his life's work to honor with something he keeps right behind these doors. This is Berkowitz' Todah Menorah Memorial.
Todah, that's Hebrew for thank you.
Thank you to World War II's Allied soldiers who ended the Holocaust and saved a lot of Jewish lives. The powerful bronze sculpture almost never happened, though. Phil wanted to buy himself this Mercedes supercar. Then one morning while shaving, a heavy thought hit him.
6 million Jews died. Why am I alive? And the reason I'm alive is because of these men and women who defeated the ultimate forces of tyranny.
So Berkowitz hired sculptor Greg Mara to bring his vision to reality.
To depict the fallen who saved the Jews of Europe.
The menorah's branches are made of soldiers' crosses.
A pair of boots, a rifle, and a helmet.
A traditional battlefield monument for a fallen soldier. 3 British, 3 American, 3 Russian, and a large Star of David at its center.
Fractured, broken, shot full of bullet holes. These hands of the fallen lifted up, and God welds it together again. First time I saw it, I cried.
I took a lot of these pictures.
Frank Towers drove 2 hours to see it. At 96 years old, he's the last surviving member of World War II's 30th Infantry Division, and he has a special connection to this menorah. When the war began, Towers was a young second lieutenant. Like most of the world, he was skeptical of reports of atrocities against Jews in Germany.
You're crazy. The German people wouldn't do that. They're nice people. They're intelligent. They wouldn't do that.
Towers survived D-Day and 10 more months of fighting.
Never one word was ever said about a concentration camp or the torture of Jews. We saw none of it.
Then on Friday the 13th of April, 1945, that all changed in Farsleben, Germany.
We found this train of about 40 cars, boxcars, cattle cars.
Inside, 2,500 Jews bound for the Nazis' final solution.
A few of the surviving prisoners had dismounted from the train. They came rushing towards us. These people were basically near skeletons with a little bit of skin drawn over them.
Frank and the 30th ID saved them.
This man is everybody's hero.
A living recipient of the thanks Phil Berkowitz wants to extend with his Todah Menorah.
You just want to pay this thing forward?
By taking the sculpture on a world tour to make people think, remember, and maybe say,
I think every Jewish temple should have something like this in it. So when you enter, you tap one of the helmets and you say, thank you, Tommy. Thank you, G.I. Joe. Or thank you, Ivan.
Or perhaps, thank you, Frank. Tom Johnson.
And this is what I want to leave to the world.
Fox 35 News.